I'm on my way to pick up my special guest today. For something different, we have a BDM. So this girl has been a BDM for 3 years. She just had her best year ever, pulling in 158 new managements in a year. She was recently named the #1 BDM in her group. But something that you might not know about her is that she fosters rescue dogs and then rehomes them. So let's pick her up.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. How you going?
Alex Gonzales. How do I pronounce your surname?
Gonzales.
Gonzales.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's no Z in there though.
What coffee are we drinking?
Well, you're gonna have a heart attack. It's a triple
Now,
shot.
I've already had 2 coffees today.
It's a triple shot.
Oh my goodness.
Piccolo on almond milk.
You,
Save the cows.
this is a bit fast.
Can you play golf?
Not really. It's too slow for me.
Yeah,
It's not really 15x enough for me.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we're in a golf buggy today because we're thinking, what can we do that's a bit different? So I fly planes,
Yes.
and you ride horses.
Yes.
So it was basically on a horse, but we decided against that.
Yes.
And I feel like that's wise, although I actually do have a pair of jodhpurs
Why?
because I did horse riding.
Did you?
Yeah. I think I was just attracted to the jodhpurs.
Yeah, see, not
I just like the
most
outfits.
men, that's why they don't ride, because of the jodhpurs.
And then the other option was to fly in my plane,
Yeah.
but you opted against that.
I feel like I would get sick. I've never been in one of those planes. I've been in an aeroplane.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Well, you're driving it. Yeah.
Is the buggy meant to sound like that?
I don't think, well, we're not on the
Look,
road.
we're doing a burnout. 158 managements in a year.
Yeah.
Tell me, how'd you do that? That's huge.
I started in administration.
Okay.
With Corona, so no prior real estate experience.
Yep.
Did that for 12 months, moved over to sales for 12 months, and then really found my niche in being a business development manager.
Yep.
So I've been doing that for
Left
3
or right?
years. Let's go straight.
No,
Can we go straight?
I think that is actually off-road.
I think you're scared.
Oh! Let's go.
So yeah, so this year, like this month, my target is to sign 40. So that's like 2 a day. So at the moment, I'm sitting on. I signed 5 on Monday, 2 yesterday. So 2 Tuesday, 2 yesterday. So
This is incredible.
yeah, well, it's just the work that you do prior, and obviously it comes to fruition a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep that consistency and maintain that.
I feel like these numbers are like double anyone else I've ever heard of. So what do you do? What are you doing every day?
Prospecting.
Yep.
I think you've got to talk to people every day, and that's really been drilled into me from sales.
Yep.
So, and then networking with referral partners as well is a big thing that I'm working on at the moment.
You're like 100% focused on prospecting every day.
Yeah.
And when you say prospecting, is this like telephone prospecting?
Yep. Yep.
And so how many people are you talking to a day?
My goal is to speak to 20 people a day.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
you've heard
yeah.
my 21-20 strategy.
So, yeah. Yes, I have.
So you know
Okay.
that you need to call about 30 to 40 people a day, which will get you about 20 connects
Yep.
a day.
Yep.
And then out of 20 connects a day, how many people, does that then generate meetings or what?
Yep. Yep. 1 out of the 2 people that I speak to.
Holy
I'll get something
shit.
out of.
What? So you speak to 20 people in a day and nearly 10 of them do something with you? What the hell
It
are
might
you?
not be immediate.
Right.
Like, it's all about building those longer lasting relationships, but it's starting that. So, and some of those will be touch points. So they're people that will come over. So it's all about pipeline.
I think we're going the wrong way.
I think we are going the wrong way. We're getting all sorts of looks.
And so who are you ringing?
Most of them are like your mum and dad investors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how do you find them?
Lots of different ways.
Oh, is this what you're doing?
Well, coming from sales, you're obviously, you're like a detective. And
Okay.
being a female, like we know how to stalk people. So
Is that what girls do? I've had a few stalkers in my time, actually.
Yeah, no.
And these, I'm assuming, are people who are currently advertising their property for rent and they're not going. And you contact them and see if you can help them.
Yep.
And
So
then rent their
they'll
place
be
out.
on the markets, and then you just keep in touch with them. So it's just nurturing those relationships. So sometimes it's, you could be speaking to them for 2 years. One lady, she had 4 properties, and I was speaking with her for 2.5 years.
You know what I love about this, Alex, is that like everything you're saying is exactly what you want to do to succeed in sales.
It's more just about being disciplined and preparation. So I've had a lot of mentors that have really drilled that into me, so I've been quite lucky. What I really like about it is the flexibility, like I can do other things that I'm passionate about, like the fostering dogs and obviously lighting and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So the flexibility and the reward for your hard work, like you get out just as much as you put in, which is very similar to
Sales. Yeah. Awesome.
Sand.
I don't know. That's the sand pit where that's where I play. I play in the sand pit.
But you want to be in the sand pit, don't you?
No.
Oh no, you don't. You don't want to be in the sand pit.
You don't want to be in the sand pit. Let's talk about balance. So, how much are you working?
I would say I probably start from 9:30 in the morning, and I won't finish till about 7:30 at night.
How many days a week?
I would probably say 4.
This is
But
strong.
But no, you don't have to drink it. But I'll obviously work 5 days a week, sometimes 6 if I've got appointments on a Saturday to go do appraisals, if that's what suits the client.
Yep.
That's in line with the targets that I have. So if I didn't have that larger target, obviously I wouldn't be working till so late at night.
Yeah.
And I'm quite lucky because I know what I'm passionate about, and I'm very in tune with my mental health and what I need to do for me.
Awesome. Yeah. Love that.
So
And so, what do you need to do for you?
Exercise.
Yep.
Eating healthy.
Yep.
Not too much caffeine. My work performance is very important to me as well. So if I'm not doing well at work, that's something that I need to fix.
It feeds back into,
Yeah. So that's talking to the 20 people a day and making sure I'm doing that. So part of my work, I guess, is also part of my mental health.
So how do you handle periods where things aren't going so well?
You just have to stay disciplined. So I'll just, there's a pair of sunnies. Do you want them? Okay. Let's do it. You've got to remember to stay disciplined.
Yeah.
So the work that you do now is the work, you'll see the fruits of it in 2 to 3 weeks. And once you get into it and you get into that routine, you start to love it because it's a challenge.
Yeah.
So, and then you get your small wins, which improves your mood and those sorts of things. Yeah. I find what I do is if I'm doing really bad, I'll stop and write down all my goals and break everything back to how many calls I need to make a day, how many Form 6s I need to send off a day, down to what I need to post on social media, like just breaking everything down so I don't have to think and then I can't overthink. Because when you overthink, like you just paralyze yourself.
Yeah. How much of your business comes from social media?
So I have listed properties off the back of Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, right.
There's been sales listings that have come through it as well. I think you've got to be genuine. Like if you're not genuine, people can
on your social
tell.
media?
Yeah.
They want to get to know you, not your ego.
Yeah. They don't want to know about like your car and your watch.
Your buggy? What about your buggy?
No, everyone loves a buggy.
What do you do outside of work?
Well, obviously, I've got my dogs.
Yep. And these are rescue dogs. So you foster rescue dogs.
Yeah. So normally.
That's so nice.
Yeah, well, it's about them, not about me. We usually have 3 dogs at a time. One will be a foster dog, so we really boost them out on social media as well, and get a profile happening for them.
Yep.
And I really want to start a rescue group of my own.
If you could go back to day one with everything that you've learnt over the last 3 years, what would you tell yourself?
Just to stay focused and be prepared and disciplined.
Yeah.
They're the main things, and just not let the little things wreck your day or take you away from what you know you need to do in a day. Because it's all about talking to people.
That's it, right?
So if you're being pulled away from that, you're not going to make any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
No worries.